This episode is brought to you by Mastermind Models and Miniatures and Liber Demonica. Hi guys, welcome to Counterpoints. My name is Connor, and today we're going to be breaking down Everyone Dies, Interrogator Episode 7. Of course, if you don't have access to this episode, go ahead and download Warhammer TV for $5.99 a month, or alternatively, if you're in a non-service country, you can use a VPN to do so. Let's go ahead and get into the violence.
The only friend I had in this shithole. And now he's dead. I don't even remember walking out of there. Not really. Survival instinct. Just one foot after the other. I guess the truth is, sometimes the path laid out before you is all you have left. I don't understand.
You expected to?
I'm your interrogator.
And you think that makes a difference?
Don't dismiss me like some narrow-minded bureaucrat. You owe me more than that.
Owe you? What more do I owe you? If I hadn't dragged you out of the gutter, you'd have been mouldering in it by now.
And you've been repaid in kind. The shit I've done for you.
For me? Or for yourself?
All right. Look. I'm not questioning your motives. Of course I'm not. It's just... this is the seventh world we've ruined. Killed the governors, started riots, left them in a state of anarchy. Why are we doing this?
This is the last one. Some enemies can't be killed with weapons, Jurgen. The Imperium requires us to think beyond the horizon of a single planet or sector, to set aside all thoughts of petty morality and do what must be done. But it is my burden. You carry enough. I understand that it might not always make sense to you, but what we're doing here is good work. It is the Emperor's work. Surely that is all you need to know. Or have you lost faith in me?
Of course not.
Good. Then let's go finish this. Marco.
Right. Let's break it down. So, the episode begins with the quote, "Mercy destroys us. It weakens us and saps our resolve. Put aside all such thoughts. They are not worthy of inquisitors in the service of the Emperor." From the Book of Exorcisms. This quote shows us the mentality and disposability of mankind in the 40th millennium. Heretics and traitors who are spared can always betray you later again, whereas if they are culled, you no longer have to worry about that specific problem. Additionally, because of the teeming billions of souls in the Imperium, they will be quickly replaced by new threats. Haggard and remorseful over the death of Baldur, Jurgen staggers until he collapses. A survival instinct, he calls it, causes him to put one foot in front of the other without remembering his own escape. Truth is, I've been there. During combat training in the Marine Corps, we were running for 30 days of operations on roughly 4 hours of sleep. Halfway through, we woke up for another long hike in full kit, and I actually used my sense of touch and pressure to put one foot in front of the other. But I was so tired that I actually slept a black and almost unconscious sleep for the first 45 minutes of the hump and don't remember anything from that time period. Jurgen's lost his mistress, his only friend in Balder, and is in debt to a drug lord. And the only mission he can find to keep himself centered is revenge on Haroff. Flashback to his last conversation with Belna, and it shows that Haroff's skepticism has rubbed off on Jurgen. The toll of casting 7 worlds into anarchy is costing Jurgen his sanity. Belna seems to toy with Jurgen's emotions, but ultimately assures him that they're doing the right thing, even if it's against the petty morality of the masses. This final conversation is completed with Haroff punching through Belna's armor with a few pistol rounds and flinging her to her death in the fires of the anarchy below. I think the genuine shock of Belna's face is actually revelatory of something deeper and something that I love about the 40k universe. Death of protagonists and antagonists in stories often meet up with our neat little expectations out of life. But in the real world and in Warhammer 40k, death can be unexpected and surprising. It's clear from Belna's reactions that she felt like she was above the chaos she had caused, and she had confidence in her master plan, and that even if she were planning to meet her end in the Imperial service, she did not expect it to be on this particular mission. She felt safe because of her office, because of her retinue, and because of the righteousness of her mission. But that was a mistake that cost her her life. Jurgen stumbles his way to a church in order to continue his hunt, and he notices a priest using confession as a way to gather and sell information to anyone willing to buy it. Historically, this echoes back to the corruption of the Catholic Church with the selling of indulgences, where the men who were supposed to be ministering to the morality of the Christian flock were selling get-out-of-hell free passes and hiding behind the authority of the church to do so. Jurgen interrogates the corrupt priest for Haroff's discreet meeting location and sets off to confront his former brother-in-arms. Hey you! Yes, you. Are you drowning in plastic crack? Do you keep buying models and never have them painted? Is your pile of shame bigger than the models you actually have done? The team at Mastermind Models and Miniatures can help, or M3 Studios if you prefer. The team at M3 Studios and their Mastermind/Master Painter Clay are just like you, addicted to plastic crack and have channeled their addiction into a passion and a profession. They paint kick-ass models to whatever standard or solution you need. Their motto is professional painting services to bring your imagination to life. Trying to just get on the tabletop? M3 Studios can do that. Trying to shock and awe your local game store? M3 Studios can do that too. Want a piece of art that your descendants will fight over at your funeral? M3 Studios can do that, and it's easy. Click on the link or in the description, and you can talk to M3 Studios directly about your commission. Tell them the Counterpoints channel sent you, and not only are you guaranteed an awesome paint job at a fair price, but you help the Counterpoints channel continue to grow. What is there to lose? Stop buying models you will never paint, and instead let Clay and the M3 Studios team help you dominate your local friendly game store and show off the best painted models this side of the Mississippi. Start your commission today.
Thank you, Father. You told me everything I needed to know. Haroff has made it easy for me. The whole area around this sump hole was clean. No gangers, no enforcers, no civilians. Nothing. I'd walked right in. Exactly what I've walked right into remains to be seen. I haven't laid eyes on the bastard since that day on the balcony. Since he killed Belena. This is it. I've got no other choice. I can't let him walk away again. Not like last time. Haroff!
Jurgen. You look like shit.
You're about to look worse. Bastard!
Boulder is dead. Heroth has got away. It's all been for nothing.
Nice. So, Jurgen's plan of attack, unfortunately, seems to be as simplistic as attacking Heroth with a literal metal pole, which a combat servitor easily blocks and destroys before kicking Jurgen's ass. Servitors, as we've discussed in previous episodes, are the lobotomized slaves of the Imperium. Often criminals or debtors who have no other way to pay are gutted and transformed into the crude mechanical intelligences that serve menial tasks. It's clear from this interaction that the combat servitor is either acting as a courier or as a protector for Heroth to have the meeting. Jurgen is ultimately saved by a shotgun-wielding hooded figure later revealed to be Sother. The underlying themes of this episode are the randomness of death inside the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Somebody as high and powerful as Belena dying by the hands of her own guard in an unexpected manner shows you that nobody is safe, not even Jurgen. Jurgen coming to clutches and basically being on the verge of getting blacked out and decapitated by a combat servitor shows you that it's only through the intervention of Sother and blind luck that he was able to survive. And just like in our own world, fate can often be cruel and misleading. So, I appreciate that. So, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the breakdown a little bit, then go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Check out our channel sponsors, Mastermind Models and Miniatures and Libra Demonica. Leave a comment for the comment gods, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.